Hey Cancer, welcome to Summertime Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Summer, and if you've been here before, I'm so glad that you can find your way back. This is a general couples reading for the month of July. So we're going to take a look at what's going on between you and your boo-thang. As a reminder, these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate for everyone, right? If it doesn't resonate, be sure to check back next month, and maybe your story will show up here in the cards, okay? Also, feel free to check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, or any other sign in your birth chart that you feel called to watch. Okay, if you don't know your birth chart, there is a link in the description box for a website you can go to get your birth chart. All right. So let's see what's going on. Cancer and they boo. All right, let's get a little flower to begin this thing off with. Okay, so we have Magnolia. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. Okay, so that automatically makes me think that there may be some things like the best way I can describe it is like generational curses, or like you or your partner may be exhibiting traits or habits, behaviors, ways of thinking similar to that of your parents or their parents, right? And this may be causing some issues, right? So it's going to be important for you to be aware of, I feel, your past, how your family, dealt with romantic love and all this kind of stuff, because this may be having an effect on your relationship currently. All right, but let's get some more info for Cancer. All right, it could also be like wounds that we carry from the past generations. So things that may not have been healed need to be healed in order for you to really kind of I feel be your whole and best self when it comes to romance, when it comes to love. Okay. So we have dating, the garden in reverse, worthiness, and spiritual maturity. And on the bottom of the deck, we have inner peace. So I get you may be like comparing yourself to other people, right? It could be that you're you feel like you're not far along enough on your path when it comes to relationships, or this relationship in general, right? With dating here, this could be that you're at the beginning stages of this relationship and you're really thinking long term, but you may be afraid that maybe your person has other options, or they don't see you the way that you see them. Like you may, right, want to go further with this person. You want like a long-term relationship, but they may still be at a space where it could be that they're entertaining other people, or they just may not be ready to settle down, and this may be taking an effect on you, making you question yourself, making you feel like there's something wrong with you, right? But I see this, right, going back to the magnolia over here, right? This may be because, like I was saying, you could be comparing your relationship to other relationships, like other people's relationships, maybe people around you, and feeling like you need to kind of either like catch up or feel like you need to be better, if that makes sense, right? Because say it's, you may be comparing your relationship to that of the relationship of, say, your parents. And so you may be holding this person to a really high standard because you're afraid that if you don't, things may not turn out, or if you don't hold them to this standard, that you may go down a similar path as, say, like your parents, or maybe this could even be just like a similar path that you went down with someone in your past, if that makes sense. Okay. But with the garden here and worthiness, I really do feel like this has to do with, and then we do have inner peace on the bottom of the deck, like some things that are going on within you that you may be bringing to the relationship. But also, you could be, really focused on what other people are doing, with the garden being here in reverse, or how other people see you, how other people see your relationship. Yeah, so with spiritual maturity here, I feel like it's really important for you to really, I feel like, be honest with yourself about what you want, like what's important to you in relationships, and make sure that you're not like comparing yourself to other people, comparing your relationship to other people's relationships, or like harboring any resentments or like past stuff and bringing it into this relationship. Okay. But let's get some more info. So, what's going on with Cancer? Okay. So we have on your end the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Empress in reverse, and the Magician. And on the bottom of the deck we have Judgment. Okay. Under that we have the Ten of Swords, the Moon, Four of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay. So it looks like with this Empress in reverse, yeah, but also with worthiness showing up. Yeah, you may be in a space here where you may be really defensive of yourself, maybe feeling like maybe you're under attack, right? If that makes any sense. You could be questioning your own worth, maybe feeling really low, not feeling your best, but also like seeking validation and kind of love from outside of yourself. Yeah, it looks like you're really in a space where you're really wanting growth, you're really wanting improvement, right? With this Empress here in reverse, you could be wanting, like I was saying, I feel possibly to like settle down, to start having a family, right? And with this Empress being in reverse, I kind of get the feeling you may be in a space where you feel like you can't have the things that you want, or like maybe even that, you know, everybody else has these things and I'm just here and I'll never get there. I can never have, you know, a happy home life, a happy relationship. And this may be causing you to be really in a space where you're really trying to like control things and make things work a certain way. Right? You could be a little snippy here with this Queen of Swords. Like really by the, like really, like this is what it needs to be and this is how it has to be. Because I kind of get this sense you may be afraid that you may never get there, possibly in this relationship. You may never get to the point that you want to be at. Right? It's making me kind of like look at this, right? And it's like they're on this path and this is kind of the destination. So you may have like a destination in mind, right? This could be like commitment, marriage, kids, living together, whatever it is. And I feel like you may be at a space where it's like you're on this path and you're afraid you guys will never get to this point. And because of that, you're really like, with this Magician here, trying to like control, because you're really focused on what it is that you want, that you may not be seeing your own like insecurities or your own worth even. You may be questioning your worth or looking to other people to validate you, right? Looking to your partner to give you the things, give you your happiness, give you your, you know, your happy outcome. But let's see what's going on with your boo-thang. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Strength, Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling with this Page of Swords here, they may feel like you're like watching them, or like gives me the vibes of like, you know, how you feel like somebody's watching you and you look around and there's there's no one there. It's almost like they feel like they have eyes on them. And I get it. It makes me feel like it's because you may be in a space where you're like really kind of trying to move things forward. You want, you know, your happy life. And they may, with this Knight of Pentacles here, they may be really taking their time, right? We have the Hangman as well, like trying to figure out what they want, right? Could be lackadaisical. We do have the Knight of Wands here, right? They may be, but what I'm kind of getting with this is they may be feeling like you're rushing them, which with this Strength here, they could be like fighting back against you, trying to like do things their way, right? It looks like with the Fool here, they may be in a space where they want their freedom, they want the space, right, with this Three of Wands, to let things grow and move the way that they naturally should. But they could be feeling like you may be like pushing the issue, or kind of trying to get them to move in a way that they're not ready to move at this current time. But with the Empress, you know, they did have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, yeah, this has to do with you guys, I feel, kind of coming together, kind of growing and moving beyond like where you are currently in your relationship, right? I feel possibly like maybe taking it to the next level, or just kind of slowly, you know, your relationship growing and flourishing. And they may be in a space where they're just really trying to like feel things out, and they may want, you know, space to kind of move in their own way without, I feel maybe you could be nagging, to be honest, or just, it may not even be like a nag, it could just be a with this Queen of Swords, just a very like no BS kind of vibe, like, hey, this is what I want and you need to get it together. But I feel like, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands beside each other, so I do feel there is kind of like an upswing within them, where they're kind of feeling the need to move. But yeah, it's looking like it may be hard for them, because they're just, right, in the Three of Wands, they could be in a space where they could be really, with this Three of Wands, trying to keep their options open. And maybe you're aware of that. You can kind of see that. Right, because I feel like this person is a person with the Fool showing up and the Knight of Wands, where they want their freedom. They want to do their things their way. And I feel like with this Hangman showing up, they may be in a space where it's like, if they can't have things their way, or if they feel like they're being rushed, they may just go on a pause, or like freeze up. But let's get some more. So we have facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. And then sun and stars. Yeah, so I feel like with this facing your fears here, right, you may be afraid that this person, right, the person that you're currently with may not be the person that you're going to eventually, you know, settle down with and start your family with and start your, you know, life with. And that may be causing some anxiety within you, or maybe causing you to kind of want to control and to kind of rush things along in order to kind of meet your standard or meet your idea of what you want, right? Or it could also just be like a fear that you'll, like I was saying, like you'll never get there, or that you'll never have this, you know, happy family life that you desire for yourself. And that may be causing, you know, some rifts between you and your person. Okay, let's see what the blockage here is between Cancer and their boo-thang. Or it could also be like that you're afraid that this person is like they have their options open, and that they're still looking for other people, or like looking at other people, and they may not see you as, like, what's coming to my mind is the one. So just make sure that you're working through those fears so that they're not, you know, affecting your relationship in a negative way. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. On the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Wands again. I kind of feel like you know what you want, right, with this Hangman in reverse, but you may be afraid to really like express what you want or express your feelings out of fear of how you will be perceived by your partner. Yeah, but also it could be, you know, you may be afraid to speak about like what you're seeing, right? With this Queen of Swords here, I feel like you are like picking up on some things in your partner's in, right? It could be the way they talk, the way they act, that kind of makes you question whether or not they're fully present in this relationship, right? Because with Seven of Cups here, there could be options either on your end or on your partner's end. And I just feel like with this Five of Swords, things, and this Hangman in reverse, like things aren't being said or voiced. or discussed in the best manner. Yeah, but I feel like there's a need for you to figure out like what you want, and then like start taking action towards it. Even if like, because with this Ace of Wands in reverse, you may actually be afraid of exploring your options outside of this relationship, which is then causing conflict within the relationship. But let's see what messages want to come through for you, Cancer. Oh, wow. Okay. So, we have let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Caregiver, we are with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that goes well with the Empress here being in reverse. You may, right? Because it could be you're expecting a lot from your partner, or you could just be like really putting all of your energy into this relationship, which may be causing, conflict and causing you to feel like you're not getting as much as you deserve. Okay. So make sure that you're, investing your time and your energy, your love into other things outside of this relationship, but also to yourself. Okay. Then we have synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Soul power. Always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting love we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. And have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Okay? Yeah, for some of you, right, it may be time to let go of this relationship, right? Okay, that's always an option for someone. But I really feel like you may be putting so much energy and time and love into this relationship because you're afraid if you kind of pull back your energy, it'll fall apart. So I feel like it's really important for you to really spend your time, you know, giving love to other things, giving your energy to other things, you know, having fun, exploring your options, right? It may be time to start dating, you know, for some of you. But it could just be, you know, exploring your options outside of this relationship, being, you know, maybe starting a new adventure, a new venture in your life, a new project, putting your energy into, you know, your dreams, your goals for the future, you know, not just this relationship. Yeah, because I feel like when we do kind of really focus in on one aspect of our life, it's because we feel like there may be something else in our life that isn't working the way that we want it to, and so we're trying to like kind of control and mitigate and kind of get it working the way we want because we feel like there are other things in our life that is out of control. So make sure you're paying attention to, you know, yourself, because I do feel like, you know, with this Empress in reverse, it's time for you to really start healing on and loving yourself, right? Not just other people, right? And allowing yourself to be open to the love that you want to receive. Okay? But let's get some advice for Cancer. Oh my, okay, thank you. So we have play. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes by so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine in and live a little or a lot. Okay, yeah, that goes well with the have fun here. Then we have gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation. So avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do, the more radiant you will become. Okay, then we have risk it. Great things are born from those brave enough to fly, those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require action, and you're ready to make a move. Remember you have nothing to lose. Even if you flop, you'll receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. Yeah. Time for you to focus on your dreams. Then we have spruce up your nest. It's time for a little spring cleaning. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. Okay, yeah, that goes well with let go. Okay, so then let's see what goddess will be helpful for you at this time. Or what goddess wants to come through for Cancer. Whoa. All right. So we have Inanna, desire. All right, so let's read from the book for Inanna. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but let's see. Queen of Heaven, Inanna embraces all those who seek her care. Accept her wisdom and gifts to find what your heart truly longs for. Now is the time to give in to your desires. Accept what's truly yours and release what isn't. Okay, yeah, with Inanna here, it's like, right? Because if you look into her story, I'm pretty sure, right, her husband, like she went down to like Hades or something. I'm not sure. I could be getting this wrong. Please forgive me if I am. But she went down. So basically she kind of died, and then like her husband wasn't grieving her, right? So he wasn't giving her the love and attention that she, deserved. And so she stepped up and she started looking out for herself. Okay, I think she killed them, or somebody killed them. Okay, because those myths, they be vicious in there. Okay. So it's like time for you to really start focusing on you and making sure that you're giving to yourself what you desire, what you deserve, and that you're holding people to the same standard, right, that you hold yourself to. Like, it's like, what are you giving to people? Are they giving you the same thing in return? Or are they giving you less than what you give them, but also less than what you deserve? If so, it's time for you to kind of, step up to the plate and be like, hey, I deserve better than this, right? But also, it's like time for you to focus on your dreams, focus on your desires, right? What are your long-term goals? With this, we got a lot of sevens here, so I feel like you're in a space where like you may be trying to figure out your soul plan, your purpose. So it's time for you to kind of go within and figure out what you want for yourself, what's important to you, and like start making those moves. Okay, but that's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.